Yeah, welcome to this YouTube channel. This night we are going to be interviewing Nigerian fans as Nigeria has just played, as Nigeria is playing Guinea-Bissau. Now let's go. Now àfáà káàbọ̀ sórí ètò ọmọ Nàìjíríà rere ní yín bá ṣe rí yín ní labour ní ọjọ́ tèmi báwo lẹ ṣe rí match Nàìjíríà yìí sí nígbà tán ṣe play first half tán yìí.
wọ́n play dáadáa tíìmù yẹn ok àwọn tó lò gan náà dáa àwọn play láàrin náà play lẹ́yìn striking role nìkan ni wọ́n play dáadáa wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣe dáadáa àwọn èèyàn náà dáa àwọn èèyàn yẹn náà dáa bẹ̀tù wá striking role nìkan ló kù díẹ̀ àtó tọ́wọ́n tó strike yẹn ò ta sọ́sọ́ tó àwọn míì gan yẹn náà wọ́n dẹ̀ play bí àwọn tó ń play tẹ́lẹ̀ bá ṣe ń play bẹ̀tù wọ́n sì play báyìí ó sì dáa báyìí tàbá lè gbé báyìí lọ táwa dẹ̀ score wọn kí wọ́n score wa kágbá sí rọ̀ kágbá wọn lọ àti qualify báyẹn a máa lè fi 1 point beat àwọn tó àwọn Egypt yẹn tó àwọn Egypt yẹn náà ti 3 point náà ti 6 point báyìí táwọn tó bá lè gbà bá lọ́wọ́ ló máa pay wa.
ṣé ẹ̀yin ò rí pé bóyá torí pé Nàìjíríà ti ní 6 point náà ṣe fẹ́ lu àwọn key players bóyá wọ́n rest àwọn player ni.
normal ti náà ló ṣe yẹn kò tó bá lọ rí injury náà àti qualify already ọkàn ní kò keep àwọn guys yẹn láti pé kọ́mọ́ score wa kálíbà 0-0 lọ pa second half tó máa change àwọn changes yẹn máa make change kan tó máa mú tìmọ̀ yẹn balance padà normal ti náà ló ṣe yẹn torí injury lè lọ wáyé lọ́wọ́ lọ́gbọ̀n style tán wáyé méjì bá pé injury fún knockout stage àwọn aláàjì dé nìyẹn normal ti náà ló ṣe yẹn. ok ṣé bí wọ́n ṣe ń play bí Nàìjíríà ṣe ń play báyìí ṣó tẹ́ yín lọ́rùn. wọ́n play ok cycle roll yẹn kàlà kan tẹ ní problem díẹ̀ cycle roll yẹn wà pa rárá ẹni tó ń cycle yẹn in fact tọ́ngàn cycle roll yẹn ó dọ̀ jù.
ok kí ni prediction yín báyìí ní bá a ṣe ń lọ sí second half yìí.
tí àwọn ti dẹ́mọ́tà tí wọ́n lè change cycle roll yẹn a máa nà bí 2-0 1-0.
okay alright ẹ ṣé. Yeah, bros, thank you for coming to this show today. What's your name?
My name is Mr. Cool.
You are a good Nigerian for coming to watch Nigerian match. What's your take going to the second half?
Well, the Super Eagles are playing very well. They are dominating the play. But the only deficiency I think we have in that team for now is the striker, which is Sadiq. Sadiq is not fit as far as I know, because the way he's playing like somebody who is not fit at all, and is not good for the team.
Okay. Don't you think it's because that Nigeria is already qualified for going to the second round? That's why the coach is resting his players.
Well, it's normal. It's a normal thing for you to at least text the other players since you've qualified. It's normal for you to text the ability of the other players. But then again, I feel in doing this, I think he has seen some players who I feel should not even make that team anymore. Should not even. And Sadiq, he has really spoiled today's game. He has given the Nigerian team a setback, and it's not good for the team.
So going to the second half, what do you advise the coach to do going to the second half?
Okay, if I would advise the coach going into the second half, I would advise that Sadiq should not even start the second half at all, and bring in other players, probably an Oyekuru or Awoni. Even if you will not use your regulars, bring in an Oyekuru to come and strike for us, or somebody else. Olayinka is also there. Sadiq is just out of. In fact, that guy should not be playing for the Super Eagles.
Okay. So what's your prediction going to the second half, the scoreline?
Well, I still believe in this team. In fact, they've really played well. They've shown character, and I see us winning by at least 2-0. All
right. Thank you. We shall see you after the match.
Thank you very much.
Promise. Thank you for coming to this match this night. Nigeria has just played Guinea-Bissau the first half, and the goal line is 0-0. What's your take on this match?
Yeah, my take on the match is actually I didn't expect the coach to use Ndidi for this tonight match. At least we have Onyeka there. He should have tried Onyeka and Iwobi with some other players there. Rest them. And up front, I love the way he changed the striking role introduce Sadiq, at least we all see what Sadiq can offer us now. Yes. We all see the effectiveness of Sadiq in the team. So we all see what he's capable of doing and what he can do. So, and I believe they are going to go far. They are going to go far.
Don't you think he decided to use Sadiq because he probably has qualified going into the second round?
That's the more reason I said he needs to bench Ndidi. At least for him to play off bench, if he even wants to play him, he will be on the bench and introduce him to the match in second half. Because the kind of strength the guy is bringing into the team and the way he's applying his energy into the team, we can see he covers most of the loses balls that leads to attacking of the opponents to the Nigeria attacking. He covers many of them. He covers a lot of lapses for Nigeria. So due to that, I don't want what we weak him towards our next game on Sunday. But I believe we still have a strong team that can take us there.
Going into the second half, what advice will you give to the coach going into the second half? The person that is going to bring in or is going to substitute?
Yeah, if he really would need 9 points clear of the group, we need to introduce in the likes of Awoni into this second half and rest Sadiq. Sadiq is there, doing nothing. He can't mark. He's running off the ball, out of position. Even when they look for him, look at the passing Wakali gave to him. He gave him the penetration passes that he needed. But maybe I didn't know what came over him or what is in his mind to do. He loses the ball cheaply to the opponent. So he should introduce Awoni into the second half and let's see. Rest Simon, fully rest. Let him rest against Sunday, and then rest our biscuit bone, Chukwueze. Rest him well. Let him be on the out of this match because those guys have a lot big task ahead of them to do for Nigeria. So
what's your prediction? The score line going to the second line?
We are still going to win 2-0. Nigeria will win 2-0. Nigeria will win 2-0.
Okay, we shall see you after the match. Afa, Nigeria àti Guinea Bissau wọ́n ṣe play second half tán. Báwo lẹ ṣe rí match yẹn? Ó dà àná wọn 2-0 àbí?
Owó tá a bá ti change tá a bá play dáa pa àmọ́ náà 2-0 náà padà wáyé. Nàìjíríà play dáadáa. Mo ti rí àbọ̀ ẹsẹ̀ bíi kan final ni mo ti ń wò wọ́n báyìí.
Okay, ẹ believe pé Nigeria máa wọ final.
Final pé tó bá lè keep on tó bá play time play football wọn lójoojúmọ́ báyìí. Mo ti wọ̀n final báyìí.
Okay, ẹ ti fojú inú rí wọn àbí?
Mo ti wọ̀n final pé final ni a máa play báyìí. Torí ẹni tó lè tún lè dáa mú Cameroon nìkan ni tó agbára náà dẹ̀ máa ní wọ́n fẹ́ lò fún wa ẹ̀ tí a máa fi talent wa máa fi nà wọ́n.
Ṣó tẹ́yìn lọ́rùn bí wọ́n ṣe ń play báyìí?
Wọ́n play dáadáa o, wọ́n play okay báyìí, Nàìjíríà wà okay báyìí. Defense yẹn da, àárín da, iwájú náà wà okay.
Okay, nǹkan tí ẹ̀gbọ́n àfọ̀ ń ṣe ó dùn mọ́ yín.
Ọ̀hún gan ó fẹ́ ọ̀hún la nídìí wọkọ̀ báyìí tó fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ báyìí.
Then ó dà pé Man U bá ṣe ń wo Man U ẹ ní sùúrù bá ṣe ń wo Man U bá ṣe ń wo Man U ní. Bá ṣe ń wo Man U ní àṣálẹ̀ yìí àṣé kì í ṣe pé bóyá wọ́n fi nǹkan bá wọn jà wá sí orí field.
Relegation team lẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ wọn yìí.
Ìyẹn Man U ṣọ́ lọ ṣé season náà lọ relegation.
Season ni kò sí ní season yìí ìyá ni fún wọn season yìí last match wọn last ọ̀tọ̀ gbá 2-0 down kò tí ò tó ẹsẹ̀ dé owó ìkọ́lẹ̀ padà lọ́wọ́ wọn sẹ́tìmù yẹn ọ̀dà ẹ̀yìn wọn ọ̀dà àárín wọn ọ̀dà iwájú 0 relegation team náà lọ́wọ́ ìsinsìn yìí.
Ẹ bọ̀ iṣẹ́ ìgbà tí Rangnick ń bọ̀ àbí Rangnick ní ìgbà tó ń bọ̀ ẹni sùúrù ìgbà tí Rangnick tó ń bọ̀ ní Man U àwọn èèyàn sọ pé professor òun ni báwo ni àwọ̀ ṣé báwo lẹ ṣe rí bó ṣe dé sí.
ṣe rí àwa yìí àmọ́ wọjọ́ ọ̀la nǹkan a ti sọ fún ìgbà yẹn pé eléyìí máa jẹ́ àníkà.
ṣé àwòrán àwọn níyìn ni.
a ti ń wo bí wọ́n ṣe ń bọ̀ pẹ́lẹ́ kò sí nǹkan tó ẹ̀ ṣe àwọn ọ̀gá ẹ̀ tó dáa jùlọ Mourinho wọ́n ṣe tì olùwàwẹ̀ ṣe ìyá ní ìyá bàmùbàmù ìyá ni wọ́n jẹ́ wọ́n pa sákẹ̀ láti ni.
àbẹ̀ ṣe rí wíṣí ṣé wọ́n lè rí téèyàn ni.
eléyìí tó pé ìyá tẹ̀jẹ̀ lálẹ́ ìkan tó wà lẹ́ fún yóò tún jẹ́ ìyá next match kọ̀tíò tú o tó ṣe fún last week àwọn ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó wá sí padà lónìí.
ṣẹ́yìn bìlíìfù pé Manchester United ò lè win match báyìí tán bá lọ second half.
àwọn ẹni lọ education mú ní education náà lọ tó lóhùn yìí sẹ́lẹ̀ fẹ́ tán lẹ́tàn play bẹ́ẹ̀ tó lóyún ní wọ́n fẹ́ score wọ́n play bẹ́ẹ̀ tó lóyún ní wọn ò lè score.
àárín yín dábàá tán bá parí second half.
òdo ní bá bọ̀ ìyànà bàjẹ́ ìyànà jẹ̀bọ̀ bẹ̀.
Now promise. Nigeria has just finished the second half of this match and they win the match 2-0. What's your take on this match?
Yeah, I said it. I said we need changes in that up front, and which Eguavon is just. It seems as if the man is listening to me. So he make although Sadiq later got the late goal before he was substituted, but we kudos to him for that goal. But he still need to up his game to be fit for the standard of a Super Eagle, because the way he plays, he play like somebody that I've not exposed to that kind of a pressure before. So he need to up his game. That's just what I seen in the match, and I predicted that the match is going to end 2-0, which he eventually end in 2-0. And with the way I see Nigeria, with the way they played, at least I'm pleased with them. I'm pleased with them. So we were expecting them to at least to see us to that final with the way they play.
Are you satisfied with the coach, the new coach that Nigeria just?
I'm satisfied with him for the Nations Cup, but I'm not in support of him to take us to World Cup, because they see World Cup as a opportunity, as a business. Every Africa, I've said it in my last interview that every African coaches have the mentality of a record when it comes to AFCON. They claim the record that when I coach so team, I will win so things. When I was playing for my country, I win so team. That is the mentality of a Nigerian coach. But when it gets to World Cup, they all have the mentality of we can't win it. It's the World Cup. It's not meant for Africa. It's white people that will win this and that. That's what goes to their head. But I prefer white men to take us to that World Cup, because white men love record. When I coach this country, I make it up to this stage in World Cup. So I satisfy with him with this Nations Cup performance. I love his outing.
Now, before we go, I want us to talk about the first half of the match of Manchester United. The way they played that first half, are you satisfied with the kind of play they play?
I can't really say much. I can't really say much on Manchester United, because all my, let's say, like 95% concentration was on Nigerian match, and I was just looking at Man United with a 5% eye. And with the way they played, they didn't play bad. They did not play bad. They play the best they can. And as you can see, this what's it called? Brentford. They were playing fast game, and which Ragnick needs to tell his boys, at least don't play to their game. Let them play to your game, because you are a senior team. You are a senior team. Man U is a big team. We all know that, and you have a player that can do it. Let them play to your game. Not like you playing to their game. They were playing fast game with their Brentford, which they are not going to get any result from that.
Are you a Manchester United fan?
I'm not a Man U fan. No, I'm not anybody's fan.
Because you said you are watching their match 5%, yeah. And I noticed that inside the football house, those people that watch little about Manchester United are all Manchester United fans. They are pissed off with the kind of way they play. That's why I asked.
I just, the little I watched, that's why I says, at least with what I saw in that first half, with the little I watched about the first half, at least they can bring something, or they should Ragnick should rather tell his boys to cool the game, the tempo of the game. The tempo is too high. If you see the tempo of the game, when I watch it, I said they didn't need all this with Brentford. Brentford play fast game. You need to force them to play to your game, not you playing to their game. So if they continue like that in second half, they will find it difficult to score, and Brentford will score them.
What's your prediction going into the second half of Manchester United?
I see Manchester victorious over the Brentford, but if they continue with this fast game, Brentford will score. They will end it draw.
All right, we shall see after the match. Afa, wọ́n ti parí second half báyìí, Man U dẹ̀ ti win. Báwo lẹ ṣe rí sí? Ṣé ó dùn mọ́ yín nú torí ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ti sọ pé Man U máa lọ relegation?
wẹ́ẹ́ ó tún ọlọ́bọ̀lọ́mọ tó bá ń jẹ́rú ọkọ̀ ní first place láti win lálẹ́ yìí ni bọ́ọ̀lù àgbà yẹn ṣe bọ́ọ̀ náà àwọn yẹn náà kọ́ gọ́ra wọn ni tágbà àtàkì wọn lè ra wọn lọ́ máa yù ti wẹ́ẹ́ bọ́ọ̀mù ò tá ti dà tó.
Kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ wọ́n yọ Ronaldo jáde síta, báwo lẹ ṣe rí yíyọ tán yọ?
ó ṣe ẹ̀kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ Ronaldo ó ṣe mistake Ronaldo yọ Ronaldo níwájú ẹ̀ threatening ni náà kó jó wájú ẹ̀ tó ṣe yẹn tó wá sí pẹ̀lú bí tìmọ̀ ọ́ túmọ̀ tìmọ̀ tó lé ìyá ni ndo ṣe yẹn tó lọ sí pẹ̀lú wíwá Tottenham or Everton gan tó play lálẹ́ yìí or Chelsea or Man U or Liverpool ìyá gidi ni torí tí iwájú wà yẹn tẹ́tì ni ìgbà tó wà mẹ́ ọmọ pípọ̀ yóò lè jáde play nígbà tó wà ní kó jáde tán wọ́n jáde tiwọn ni tí agbára kó kàn tán sẹ̀ rí padà ó ṣe mistake o lórí Ronaldo yọ ẹ̀mú kó tó lọ bẹ̀ ọlọ́kọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ yọ lọ bẹ̀ padà fún wa bínú.
ṣé you believe pé wọ́n lọ relegation àbí wọ́n máa.
wọ́n ti máa lọ relegate tí ìdọ́gba play láyé tán win ẹ̀ kẹ́sà sí dúró de wọn máa sì pọ̀tà fẹ́ gbà ẹ má fẹ́lẹ̀ jọ́ọ̀jì ẹ̀ máa sì kọ́ tán play yìí tán play tó lóyún nù yìí wọ́n ti máa relegate ẹ̀ lọ́kọ́lẹ̀.
ẹ ṣe gan. Man U has just finished their match and they won this match. What's your take on this match?
Yeah, my take is not it's not too much. You know, I said it in the beginning. After the second half interview, I said if Man U can force them to play to their tone, not to play to the Brentford tone, Man U is going to get the goal because if you watch first half, Man U are just playing fast game with them and they were more dominating than Man U. So coming in second half, I love the coach for good observant of the first half. You need to tell them to calm the game. As soon as they calm the game, they get the goal. But they still have a lot of work to do in their playing.
Removing Ronaldo was not happy. What was your take on this?
I wasn't happy too for the coach to remove Ronaldo for what? Because at least you were leading 2-0 and this is 60-something minutes or let's say 71 minutes. You remove Ronaldo, and for what reason? He can still score for you. You need more goal, not to be defended. But we need to learn from. He wants to learn from his mistakes. What happened against Aston Villa should not happen to him. So that's the reason why he brought more defenders to strengthen the defense and brought in Rashford, and he resulted to good to him for getting the third goal through Marcus Rashford. And I love him for going to Ronaldo and console him that you are a big player, you are this, you are that, and now let's be friends. So
now, do you believe, as Man U has won this game, do you believe they can still make up the top 4?
If they continue with this their winning mentality, they'll make it top 4.
All right, thank you for coming. Your team has just won their match this night. Are you happy winning this game?
Of course, I'm happy that we won today's match because I was afraid in the first half because I was using the Nigerian match and Manchester United were played simultaneously, so I was using Nigeria Super Eagles match as a consolation. But now, yes, to save my blood pressure. And now we are winning in the second half. We played a good game, so I love it.
All right. Then a fan of Chelsea the other time said Man U is relegating. Do you believe that your team is relegating?
That will never happen. Even in 100 years' time, I don't think that will be happening anytime soon. For another century. So I'm trusting our players and I'm trusting Radnick that there will be a positive change.
Do you see Manchester United in top 4 the way they are playing now?
Of course, if we continue with this tempo, at least playing the next match, the match of today will be a motivation for the coming match. So I believe we are going to do better.
Ronaldo was removed and he was not happy with the way they removed him. What's your take on this?
Yes, Ronaldo was not happy when he was removed, based on the fact that number one is a superstar, he's a world class, and he was enjoying the game, and he was emotional anyway. So, but when he was removed, he was complaining, murmuring in Portuguese language, I think. So the coach had to go and meet him and try to console and explain some certain things to him. The removal of Ronaldo even paved way for the Brentford to press because there was no pressure on them any longer. So we're lagging behind. He used Fernandes as first 9. So there was nobody to fear again. So they now have the confidence of pressing Man U.
Okay. Thank you.